working out, it does something to your mind, you know, in a good way. It makes you a savage. Working out makes you a savage, man, because it's one of the main things, and I'm talking about as a man. It's one of the main things that you actually have control over. You can control what food goes into your mouth. You can control what liquids go into your body. You can control how hard you train, the quality of your sleep, all these good stuff, man. You can control that, man. You can control that. And that makes you exceptional. And the reason why I say that training makes you exceptional is primarily due to the fact that, unfortunately, most families are out of shape. I mean, I can only speak for myself. You know, I've had a few visitors from overseas travel to my home place, you know. And as sweet as they were, great people, it's just unfortunate that, as of now, I have yet to find someone in my family bloodline who is in decent shape, even decent shape. Really, the Ngoma family name should be aiming for human excellence, and it should be nothing short of human excellence. As my name being golden, I pride myself on that also, so I cannot settle. And I know looks aren't everything, and this is even just in the sense of attracting women. This is all doors, man. There's 8 billion people, man, and it's like, naturally, they're not going to take time to look at everyone, so you need to make yourself stand out through working out. Working out is going to give you that frame, that physique that most people don't have, so you're going to be very easy to, you know, stand out, and people are going to want you, whatever that may be. Women are going to find you more attractive, we're going to get more job interviews, all of that, man. It doesn't matter what field it is, people are going to respect you more because you're able to do something which everyone else is able to do, but no one is able to do it for a long period of time. So that says a lot about your character, you're disciplined. And if you're watching this video, I assume you want to become a rarity amongst your family, and you want to do whatever it takes to reach human excellence. And from the title, you clicked, this video is probably going to be titled something along the lines of, your family will shame you or try to put you down for getting in the best shape of your life. So I assume you want to become an exception in your own life too. Power to you, I commend you for that, because I'm like that also, and I agree with you. But the problem is, your family won't understand your grind, and you really are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I am well aware that some of us are in situations where we do live with our parents, family, brothers, sisters, all that good stuff. And so we understand that we need to monitor our nutrition, because it's not just about the working out. We understand that we need to train extremely hard to build and mold the frame that we need to have, which will help us in all realms. We also understand we need to have good liquids to fuel our bodies and make sure we're not eating shitty beers or anything like that, to give us a good, balanced, well-rounded physique, to do what needs to be done. And it's going to help you physically, it's going to help you mentally also. And you kind of just have to stay in the fight, because your family, they will knock you down for it. They will. Let me tell you something about me. I've been weighing my food for the past 3 years, right? Past 3 years. So I started about age 16. Prior to that, about 2 years, I was never training, right? During those 2 years, it was just training. I always wanted to be a big, strong guy, you know. But the problem was, I wasn't getting any bigger. And I wasn't really watching many fitness YouTubers at the time. I was kind of just freestyling it. You know, you have your few fitness apps here and there. And you do that. Yeah, you know, it's good. It's helping you with the brain, 100%. Yeah, but I still felt really weak. You know, there'd be times, like, I still train really hard, but there'd be times I'd be in a school sense. And I remember there was this one time in 2022, I was doing basketball class. There was this big, strong guy in the way. Big, strong guy. He looked like he was about 90 kilograms or something like that. I was about 70 kg, right? He came in the way. He had the ball. I tried to go up to him. I tried to barge him and tackle the ball. He barged the shit out of me. I felt like a domino on the floor. I stood no chance. This guy was like 10, 20 kilograms heavier than me. So I stood no chance. So then I realized something. Okay, so it's not enough to just train really hard. I mean, I'm sure I did train really hard than that guy, but he had more mass. So naturally, he's gonna knock me over. This ain't anime, man. It's not one of those times where... It's not one of those scenarios where you're the small guy and you can just take on the biggest. It's not like that in the real world. And so you need to track your food. You need to weigh your food also. And I'm just gonna tell you what's gonna happen. And I hate to be the sayer. I hate to be the bearer to say this message, but someone has to tell you. Guys, when you aim to be an exception through getting in shape, and I'm assuming none of your family barely trains, that's why you're watching the video, you saw the title and you probably resonate, hence why you clicked on it, and you don't click on it by accident, right? Your family's probably going to shame you. You're going to get what I get. Yeah, I still get hate. I don't even, it's not even like a anger towards like family members for judging you for tracking your food. They don't understand yet. And I don't blame them for not understanding, because no one in my bloodline's in shape. As far as I'm concerned, there's not a single guy who's in phenomenal shape. So I kind of have to break that curse, break that cycle, and I need to lead by example. Now, the only problem with this is when you're weighing yourself, when you're weighing your food for all these years, when you're young, you don't see it right away. The older you get, you stick to the game. They see the end result, they're gonna understand, man. You're gonna have times of weighing your food. Yeah, you know, you gotta be disciplined, man. Your family's like, why are you weighing your food? You're so weird. They'll try embarrassing. They'll try to get that whole family on you to shame you for weighing your food, for caring about your health. Same with your water. Gordon, why are you tracking your water, man? You're so weird. Gordon, you're doing too much. But when I was skinny, when I was fat, I was doing too little, right? This is something about human psychology. I don't know why, but sometimes it just happens to be family in this case. And context of, you know, caring about your health, getting really fit and whatnot. You know, people are going to try and knock you down, even though they are the same people that told you to get in shape subconsciously. You know, via insults, you're skinny, you're fat. And now that I'm in shape, you guys are telling me not to. But if I don't track my food and leave it to chance, I'm going to be in shape, out of shape, and then I'm still going to get getting called anyway. So I don't want you to let, because I understand, you know, when you have a family, your family don't support you in your fitness journey. They think it's weird. They've never seen someone as disciplined as you before. And I assume they don't work out and they don't track their food also, which is a big shame. For real, shame on them. And, you know, they will talk shit. I don't want you to get in an argument with them. They don't understand. Don't try to be this smart ass. Because you probably are a smart ass. You probably know what you're talking about. But in this context, they're sheep. They don't understand the importance of monitoring their fitness, hence why they don't do it. And not to shit on your family a bit, but let's just say this, I'll say it in the most polite way possible. They are not in the most efficient shape to which they could be. I think that's fair to say for them to be criticizing you in your own fitness journey, because the body really does speak a lot about your mentality. I'll just say that much before you guys shoot me with bows and arrows. You need to stay strong during these times. You can't let those words get to you. Just stand firm. See it as like I want you to see this as like another battle to really strengthen your mind, to overcome the hate. And once you reach that end goal, no, there really isn't an end goal. The grind goes till you die. But end goal in the sense of you got a physique where it's pretty noticeable now. People are starting to see the hard work. Then they're gonna realize. Don't say it through words. Don't try to lecture them through words. Sometimes you just need to show through action. You are the example. Remember that. You are the example if you're working out. You really are, because no one's working out. But well, I'm in a good park right now, so I'm fortunate enough to see people who actually care about themselves run all the time. It's good to see. It really is good to see, honestly. But your family, they don't understand that yet, and you can't tell them through words. You kind of just have to. As unsexy as it sounds, you just kind of have to dog it out, man. Let the hate fool you, fuel you, inspire you, because you know the end result. And you're not just doing it for other people's approval, you're doing it for yourself. It just so happens other people's approval come as a byproduct. You care about yourself. We are going to change the game, guys. We're going to be the first people, we may even be the first people in our fucking bloodline to get in shape. How crazy is that? You may probably be the only one in your bloodline who works out. Think about that. Your whole bloodline, alive now, don't work out. They're probably savages back in the day. Rowing boats, merchants traveling all around the world, man. They're probably war historians getting all these badges, and now this modern day, we're very weak now. We need to change that. And I'm going to be the first in my family to show them what's possible. And not just my family, here overseas, when I travel overseas to see my family. I don't know when that will be, but obviously naturally the day will come. We need to walk by example, and we need to become nothing short than a human billboard of human excellence. Who's with me? I hope you are. If you're not, you can get out here, man. Keep being average. I ain't living average, man. I've been given the name Golden. How am I called first place and I settle for an average life. And if someone overtakes me, I'm never a hater. I'm never gonna hate on the next man who's doing better than me. I'll shake your hand, but I'll try my best to become the best. I'll shake your hand if you done better than me. Fair play, but I ain't being average, man. You shouldn't either.